This is video 1 on sample 1. Sample 1 refers to a large quantity of water I've taken from an aquarium that hadn't been cleaned for 3 months. The purpose of this video is so I could get more acquainted with how I would like to format and edit videos going forward. Also, I needed some time to get acquainted with my microscope and its features, like its camera and computer software, which I'm still a little iffy on. Although I have identified some microorganisms in this video, that was not the purpose, and in future videos we'll be going back over this footage to see if I made any mistakes, and to see if I could classify anything further. So let's get right into it. You're about to see some really cool microorganisms. Enjoy! This is the aquarium after it's been cleaned. I obtained the sample from this location on May 16th. I've left a small amount of algae on the rocks and plants so I wouldn't completely eliminate the microbiodiversity in the tank. However, this also means that whatever I see under the microscope is still living amongst my fish. The sample I collected was placed in an airtight mason jar and left to sit on my windowsill for 1 week. After 1 week, I observed a significant increase in algae. This means the conditions of this sealed mason jar allowed replication of the green algae cells, and hopefully more. These videos were shot using the 10 times objective lens, and in future videos I will be utilizing a higher magnification. The green strings that you see on this frame are filamentous green algae. I noticed there was a stalk moving, which threw me off at first until I found the culprit. A Paramecium, further classified as the Paramecium caudatum. There are single-celled organisms that reside in aquatic environments and feed on smaller microorganisms like bacteria. Their cell membrane is covered in cilia, which is how they move, and the black dots inside their cell are their organelles. The Paramecium were the most abundant microorganism I encountered in this sample. However, during the time I spent attempting to classify them, I noticed in comparison to other recordings of the P. caudatum, my specimen tend to move in circular twisting motions rather than the expected long linear strides. I assumed this could be due to the copious amounts of algae surrounding them and would cause a limitation in their movements. The Paramecium species range in size from 50 to 300 micrometers. I was lucky enough to have caught this variation in my sample. Here, I found a rather interesting microorganism that I have yet to identify. Looking closely at its base, it appears to have a circular arrangement of moving cilia that seem to be rotating like a propeller. For this reason, I wanted to believe it's a rotifer. However, what it does next makes me very unsure of this classification. Watch closely as it rapidly moves from its position to the corner of the screen. If anyone has an idea of what this was, please comment down below. I'll be posting more videos on this sample, so stay tuned to see what else I find.